Eleanor Clift. She's a political columnist at the website The Daily Beast. She says Biden's team should be able to take charge quickly as soon as it takes office.
This is a cabinet full of deeply experienced people in government, some of whom have served in previous Democratic administrations, and they're people with whom the president-elect is comfortable with and has worked with. He has also included a number of picks that could be called, truly historic. People of color, the retired Army general that he has proposed to lead the Department of Defense. He's careful to put women in positions that they haven't served before, and I think you can look at his cabinet and say they look like America.
And with so many familiar faces, and you say deeply experienced, yes, but is there fear then that this will be an Obama administration 3.0 really?
They are very aware of all of the mistakes that were made, what needs to be done differently, and that 2020 is not 2016. And the reason to have people who know their way around government and how bureaucracies work and how you can actually get things done is because these crises demand immediate attention. Pandemic that is raging out of control, an economic picture where people are really struggling with unemployment and schools that aren't open, and third, a racial justice reckoning that occurred over this last year, where many people in this country are demanding relief from some of the policies that have created such inequity between the rich and the poor and between white people and people of color. So these are like three multiple crises that he's trying to address. Oh, and I would add climate change to that too.
Right.
This is the first administration that has taken climate change seriously. And you can see it threaded through all of the appointments, an awareness of the impact of climate change on national security and even in agriculture, on farming methods. And so this is his third try to be president. He's not wasting any time.
Eleanor, you bring up all these crises, a lot of them, of course, on the domestic front, but Biden also says that he wants to restore America's image on the global stage.
Oh, I think number one is restoring the ties with the allies. President Trump's slogan was, America first, and that often translated into America alone. He really did not try to put together policies where he could bring along the allies. So I think America, together with its allies, I think is going to be a strong theme. And then re-entering some of the pacts and treaties that Trump exited, namely the Paris Climate Accord. And I think this president also would like to re-engage with the Iranian nuclear agreement. And the current president, on his way out the door, is trying to make it as difficult as possible for Biden to go back and simply restart in some of these areas. So there are some things that this president can do on his own quickly to show that America wants to resume its position of leadership with its allies, and that we're no longer in the sort of the isolationist mode that President Trump favored.